Hey everyone, Dennis K here with Belize Islands Real Estate. Listen, sometimes when I post a listing on my YouTube channel, I'll have people email me a list of questions that they need answers to before they decide whether the property is right for them or they want to make an offer or if they want to compare this to something else they've been looking at. So, for example, just yesterday I posted these two lots, 8750, which is right here, and 8749, which is right here. So two really nice lots. I think these are fantastic deals for someone. We have them listed at 55,000 each, so 110 for both. A fantastic price for lots of this size, given that other lots right in this area here have sold for 55 and up. And of course, there's not much available at all for first, second, third, fourth row lots. But if someone is looking at something like this for 55 a piece, it's a really good deal. So sometimes when people email me a list of questions, I think, you know what? Let's take the opportunity to create a YouTube video out of it, because if one person has these questions, more people probably do as well. So let's go ahead and answer them one time for everyone, and then everyone can make an educated buying decision. All right. So let me just go to the questions that came in for this particular client. First question, what kind of fill will be necessary on these lots? All right. So, what I tell everybody, and I'm always very upfront about this, is that every single property in and around Secret Beach, doesn't matter where it is, it can be at Grand Belizean Estates, Palmyra Woods, wherever. Please just plan on and having to need some sort of work done, even if the lot is high and dry and has trees on it. Look, to have your builder bring in a couple truckloads of crushed white mall, put it down, level it out, it's going to improve the property, make it really nice for you. And so on these lots, all right, from what I can see from the Google Earth shots, that these lots will probably need maybe $3,000 to $4,000 worth of fill each. All right, that's what I'm going to guess. That's my estimate on these. So 3,000 to 4,000 each to have them filled with white mall, get them build ready. Second question, do you have drone footage of the lots? I don't have any current drone footage. I have footage that were taken a few years ago of the Ambergris Woods subdivision, where I kind of like did a flyover. But so much has been done since then in terms of building and road construction, different things, that right now, no, I don't have any current drone footage of these lots. I can look for some, or I can have my drone guy go up there and shoot some of the properties if you want. But right now, Google Earth and other videos that you can find on the internet that I could send to you will show, the area, what the area looks like. Third question, how long is it going to take until these lots have road access? All right, so that's a good question. Let's take a look at where the roads currently are. All right, so for example, this is the road here that's leading over from San Pedro Town, the east-west connection road, comes down and around and then shoots out to Secret Beach. So if you provided road access from this main road here, you're looking at 554 feet. And again, how would they build that road? Simple. They would come in and just dump crushed limestone, allowing for a golf cart path to reach these two lots from this main road. If you went the other direction, if you went to Secret Beach and came up, right now this road has been extended a little bit further. But if we go from here, where it is on this Google Earth shot, up to the lots, you're looking at 490 feet. So some people say, well, what is the cost if I have to foot the whole bill to run those roads in from either direction? The latest estimate of a real price that we received is 25 US dollars per linear foot, right? Per running foot. So if we take this one, 490 times 25, we are looking at $12,250 to get the road in. Now, what I would do is, for example, if I own these lots, I would go to these lot owners here, try to find out who owns these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe even 11 lot owners, and say, look, let's divide 12 and plus yours, right? It's 11, 13 divided by 13. And I'd say, look, let's all get together, pitch in $942, and let's get a road access to all of our lots, right? So that's the same thing I would do here. If I was going to bring in the road here, I would go to all these lot owners. Hey, what do you think about, each pitching in, $800 or $1,000 and get a road put in, and benefits us all. So that's what I would do. But here's what I tell people: if you're not going to build right away, shouldn't just sit on it, because what's happening right now is we are seeing a tremendous amount of people that are starting to build on their lots, and they're just going ahead and putting roads in. They're going to have an access road, a path, something to reach the properties. So for example, people that bought properties, in some of these different areas that didn't have road access before, and others have come in and put road access in, well, they just benefited, right? So if you're not going to build for a while on these lots, just let it sit. You don't have to worry about road access right now. Another question is, what is the distance to the beach? Well, I measured that for you. Distance to the beach is 967 feet. See, so from the lot here, right here, straight down this road to the sand, it is 967 feet. Next question, is there a discount for buying both lots? No, there is not. And the reason is we priced them right. First of all, we didn't overprice them, getting ready to take offers. So 55,000 a piece is what they're actually worth more. 55,000 is a fire sale. There is nothing off that. And these lots are owned by two different sellers. So it's not like, well, come on, give me a deal because it's one seller. They're owned by two different individuals, two different sellers, but they have decided to sell them as a package deal. So 55,000 a piece is what they're going for. Can you see the beach from this property from a two-story building? Don't know about a two-story building, but definitely with a three. There's a three-story viewing tower just back a little bit farther than this lot. And when you climb that viewing tower, you do have amazing views. One thing that benefits these lots from others is when you look straight down. For example, if you were to build something right here, you have this road, you look straight down the road, and yeah, you should be able to see the water. Not only that, but most people are going to build one-story homes in here. So if you build up two stories, maybe with a third story, a rooftop deck area, guaranteed you're going to have some absolutely amazing views. All right, so the other question is pros and cons of an Airbnb in this location. Well, let's start with the cons. It's not on the water, all right? And it's not a second, third, or fourth row. So you got to think about when you're advertising this, you can't really advertise it as being on the beach or steps from the beach. You're talking that's 1,000 feet from the beach. So you got, a couple minute walk from that property to the beach. Now, the bonus is that these lots are nice and large. So they're, on average 100 and 100 by 100, 100 by 30, something like that. So they're large lots. So you can actually fit a decent size Airbnb on them. And I would say this is a great location for a nice family home, maybe a couple rental casitas to offset the cost. I think it's great. Enough room for a pool. Pros and cons of concrete versus wood. So the wood construction prices has definitely gone up because of the shortage of wood in Belize. So it's not as expensive as concrete, but because the prices are getting closer now, people are looking at concrete versus wood. Concrete is definitely more durable. Wood construction I like because you can buy homes through Premier Homes or Platts or Linda Vista on the mainland, have the home shipped over. Once you get road access in, no problem for them to come in, drop the home, drop the casitas, whatever it is. And ultimately, it just depends on your plan. I mean, if you're in your 50s or 60s and you're looking at, hey, I just want to get something going, man. I just want to get something built, enjoy it. I don't know if it's going to, if I'm going to keep this for the next 20 or 30 or 40 years. I don't know if my kids are going to want it. But, for me, I'm just going to get in the ground, get something where, we can enjoy, our family can enjoy. And hey, if it's a 10, 15-year project and I sell it, so be it. If that's your attitude or if that's within your budget, just go with wood construction. But if you're planning on building what you think might become this family heirloom, then go with a little bit beefier concrete construction. Something more solid that's going to last. Who knows how long things really last, right? But 75, 100, 150 years, whatever it is. I mean, there's not much in Belize that old because Belize is a very young country. But imagine if you have a property like this and you build a 2,000 or 3,000 square foot home, and it's a really nice compound. That's going to last for generations. This particular client thinking about buying one lot through his 401k. I'm assuming that's like a self-directed 401k and one lot personally. Build an Airbnb on them together. All right, so you need to check on that just to make sure that you are not blurring the lines between investment and personal use. So just call your custodian on that because, for example, in a self-directed IRA, there's certain things you can do with the property with a self-directed IRA, and then certain things you can't. So you can't have an IRA purchased investment and then benefit from it personally. And it sounds like here that what you're looking at doing is maybe having a blended property. Well, what you could do is you could have one lot owned by the 401k and have that be the rental property that generates income. Whereas your other property owned in your personal name, maybe that's your family home compound. So you might split them up. But again, talk to your custodian on that. And then his last question, possible plan B, if it doesn't end up building, is later selling one or both with seller financing. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I would do. So buy the lots now, get them for cash, get them titled. And then, hey, if you build, fantastic. You got a little compound down there. If you don't end up building, put them back on the market with seller financing. And these will have no problems at all. You have no problems making a profit, no problem finding somebody to buy with seller financing. And this would be a pretty good deal for someone. All right. So again, the two lots are right here, 8749. This is Secret Beach, of course. 8749, 8750. The price is 55,000 per lot. And we'll go from there. All right, guys, take care. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you watching today. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all your feedback, comments. And if you have questions like this, like, when this particular client, I got these questions from, I thought these are good questions because it shows that, they're serious, but they have definite ideas of what they want to do with the property. And this gives me the opportunity to say, you know what, this to me, based on these questions, I think this is a good deal for this client. But sometimes by reading the questions, I'm like, yeah, you know what, this isn't for you. And if you buy these two lots for this type of project or that type of project, I would suggest something else. But for this client, I think with all these questions, I think they're all in the positive, right? I don't see any red flags that would lend me to recommend something else, maybe a different area or different lots or something else. But I think it's a pretty good deal. All right, there we go. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know, and we'll go from there. And for the reference date stamp, it is Thursday, May 13th. So listen, if you're watching this a week from now, these lots will have been sold. If you're watching 2 or 3 months from now or 6 months from now, email me and say, Dennis, I saw you had posted back in May 2021. You had a couple lots. I'd be interested in something like this, but be aware that prices have gone up, will continue to go up. And that's just the nature of the cycle we're in right now, because this area at Secret Beach is in the path of progress. And we're going to see a lot of activity here in the next calendar year. A lot of my clients have bought property. They're going to be developing, putting homes, rentals on them. Excuse me. There's just there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Some of it I can't talk about right now, but I know it's coming up. So good times in Belize. Hope to see y'all down there, and we'll talk to you soon.